right. Nigga said representing for the stars and the stripes. Yo, this shit is hot ass off rip.
Red, white, and blue, salute to the flag. I'ma go hard till I'm in a body bag. USA, we don't play.
Nigga said USA, we don't play.
We ain't in it no more. Black people ain't controlling our culture no more. It was so much fun, and it was so exciting to be a part of it during the 90s and the 2000s because we were still a part of it. But now, we're not a part of it anymore. It's just a system. It's corporate. Everything that they wanted about it, they got it now. But when we went corporate, we lost the soul. So, where's the soul now? The soul now is back in the South. The soul now is the trail ride. The soul now, blues, Southern soul music. That's where the soul is now. You know why? Because it's not controlled. It's going on in backyards, it's going on in fields all over the South. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 10,000 people in the field partying for 3 and 4 days. And guess what? Ain't no corporate nothing around here. Just field, music, and culture. When rap and music gets back to that, then you'll start finding stars again. What you have now in the music business has all been manufactured. The last 10 years of artists, manufactured.
Yep.
Manufactured. How do you sell millions of records and you can't tour? Huh? Yeah, manufactured.
Yo, now we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And usually I would say this nigga Big Gipp is a hater. Because whether it's him pitting Jay-Z against Tupac or shitting on Jay-Z or shitting on Diddy, this nigga's a hater. However, even a broke clock is right 2 times a day. And on this fact, he's actually right. Hip-hop has been overran by corporate people, and not just Jewish people or white people. It's been, hell, Andre Harrell was corporate. Steve Stout was corporate. Rap has been corporate since about, I have to say, 2003. Since 2003, rap music has been corporate driven products catered to jingles, hip hop jingles. Rappers getting the rise of rappers getting endorsement deals, whether it was 50 Cent's G Unit brand, Reebok, Sean the S. Carter's, like them getting sponsorships from products. Which they wasn't never doing before 2000. I want to say before 2000. So in the last 25, 26 years, rap has been corporate, right? Now, I don't blame that necessarily on Jay-Z. If Reebok want to wave a check at me, I'm going to take it. If I'm Rick Ross and Reebok want to wave a check at me, I'm going to take it. If I'm G-Unit and Reebok want to wave a check at me, I'm going to take it. They wasn't doing that before the 2000s. Or if they were, not too often. Maybe Sean John, you know what I'm saying, or Puff Daddy got the spokesperson position for Ciroc, and they waved a check at him. But like all in all, like the endorsements and sponsorships were far and few in between, right? It wasn't like it is now. Now they giving motherfuckers like Saweetie a Happy Meal, and bitch ain't even sell a record, or she did, not a lot of them. They giving her a combo. Glorilla got a combo. I want to say at Hardee's or some shit like that. Lotto got a combo. The Migos had a combo. Like they just give motherfuckers $8-10 million just to represent a burger and shit. They wasn't doing that back in the 90s. At the most, I think Nas had actually wrote a jingle for McDonald's nuggets, but they wasn't getting endorsement deals by the truckloads. Bone Thugs and Harmony wasn't getting endorsement deals like that. Twister never got an endorsement deal, not from a major brand. I think with the rise of Jay-Z and Kanye West was the corporate brand. Wu-Tang, if I'm not mistaken, they never got a corporate brand or brand deal. And these was like that the hottest niggas. Tupac never got a Grammy or a goddamn sponsorship. I think the most he got was St. Ides and Carl Kanai. What else? I mean, you could say LL Cool J with Fubu and Gap, but like I said, far and few in between. It wasn't like it is now. If you ask these motherfuckers, probably got 20 plus endorsement deals from companies that you don't even know about, probably overseas. So it's like, yeah, with that, they attach stipulations to the money, just like with Diddy with his Ciroc brand. The company Deleon has to pay him out, but there's probably a stipulation if you soil or tarnish the reputation through corrupted or scandalous happenings of your own, then that's a breach of contract, and they're trying not to pay him the $400 million that they should pay him. So yeah, once corporations got a hold of hip hop and sucked their fangs and their teeth into it, it changed the game. Now these motherfuckers on their best behavior. They make songs that are not reflective of the community or the times, right? It's mostly music that's, while this has never been like foreign to hip hop, but it's excessive now. They cater to just the bravado and the individualism of themselves as an artist, right? It's all about me, what I got, the money I got. Hip hop has always had that element. It just wasn't so prevalent. And you got to ask yourself now that rappers have that whole thing going on, that motif. They don't ever have songs about society. They don't ever have songs about social change. They don't ever have songs about the black community. They don't ever have songs about hip hop as a cultural music art form. They don't ever have concept records. They don't ever have skits. They don't ever have songs that are not talking about the glamorization of degeneracy or criminality or hoe culture, right? Hell, even Trina has songs about Miami as a culture, not just about popping pussy and shit. But what I know, I'm just a nigga from Ohio. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Oh, also, before I start talking, that trash ass record that I played, this is the causation of corporations in America, in hip hop. You got fuckers like this Forgiano. Not only is he trash and a culture vulture, but he's bringing along other culture vultures that's even more trash than he is. So the game is all fucked up. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.